I hope you've had a good day, or a good morning, or a good afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. I just hope your day has been pleasant so far, and that if you're watching me, that you have some time to relax and just sit back, either listening to this stream or watching it. Whatever is comfortable for you. I am just happy if you are here, keeping me company. And it's been a randomly warm day for us. Been freezing until yesterday, and today was basically summer again. The weather doesn't know what it wants to do.
Yay!
Hi, Ellie. Thank you. Let me give you a shouty cutie. How are you doing, Ellie? I'm doing okay. We're just in the dark. Still powers should be coming on soon. How are you doing? And what did you have? Was it just a routine visit or was it something bad? Switch to this because the all right. This is everything good. As you say, you take good care. Oh, I'm sorry. This music is gonna drive me insane if I don't go in. Let's see what my yeah, teeth are always our own fault, ain't it? Unless it's a genetic thing, then let's go talk to these people again. Maybe they've got a new quest for me. Who should I choose? I never expected there to be such variety. I think I'll get a woman in high heels to step on me. Oh dear. Okay. Maggie. I'm a new one. If they kept me in the sewers, I'd be dead long dead by now. Hey, Ruby! Oh, Ruby! Oh, thank you so much, sweetie. Oh. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. How are you? How was your day? Thank you for saving me. Thank you for saving me. I want to learn a lure. I mean, this and next month already paid for last month. Oh, Okay. Oh, but just oh, you mean you're so supportive. You and Ellie and all of you sweeties are just I can't thank you guys enough. I mean, I just feel grateful when you support me here in the stream, chatting with me. At least not my having me chat to myself, making me feel like I'm a crazy person. But oh, thank you so much. I really do appreciate the subs. Um, they they are wonderful, but you guys are more wonderful. Like I would be okay just to have you in the stream, nothing more. Okay, only okay, Sham, not good. Just a general day, not good, not bad. Day's been okay, but now I'm looking forward to finally being able to play Baldur's Gate 3 full release. Just been awesome. Do you know what class you're gonna go? Oh, thanks for saying that, Ruby. Ah, let me know when you've decided. I'm curious. Well, I really hope that Z-Man and I can play Baldur's Gate 1 at some point so I can actually see what's what. But oh. Not okay. Either try monk, go for warlock. Or this. Yeah, well, just to at least get an idea of the world, if I can put it like that. Like I know a little bit of the dragon Dungeons and Dragons. I've played the beginning of 3 campaigns. Which were unfortunately cut short due to things just getting busy. But I enjoyed every time I the first 2 I played a wild druid just because I like the shape-shifting ability. And then on the 3rd campaign I played was it a war? No, it's not a warlock, it's a sorcerer. It's the one where you get your magic from something but not making a pact with a demon or something. Yeah, sorcerer with wild magic. Because I saw a person on YouTube playing with wild magic, and it looked so funny. Oh, that is awesome. I might actually do that when we finally get to that point. Yay, we've got lights. But I think in total, during I can't even remember how many times we played that campaign, but it was a few weeks. I think I only got wild magic twice, and at least it was relatively good things. Yes. Wait, when will he show up? Don't go up there. Oh, are you in the game? It's showing you the first cutscenes. I've seen some of it on streams. It does look really good. Oof. Oh, the starting screen, wow. Three Yahoos from Mr. Ounce. Yay! Thank you, Mr. Ounce. How are you, Mr. Tapes? Gamer Dorito. Yee. Oh, I can buy a newspaper. Let's see if I collected enough things. Oh. Let's gonna go back to my office. This. Oh, that will work. What's this? Oh, it's also a newspaper seller. Let's just game good like night and days. Oh, I'm so happy you happy with it, Ruby. Always good to be happy with the purchase. A request in letter form. Faintly smells of oil. I'd like you to find something for me. Please come to my workshop. I'll explain in person. Christopher. That's about it for today. Yo, she stomps down those stairs. Now here's the question. Which origin? Custom or going straight for the dark urge? Yeah, he's just starting Baldur's Gate 3. What's your opinion, Mr. Tapes? In the south. I think game seems pretty good, although I'm not a fan of Larian games design after Divinity Original Sin 1. To say I'm hyped for the game is an understatement. Ah. It's not a person. This is an elaborate mechanical doll. Is this what you call an automaton? A machine in the shape of a person? Parts in its stomach are exposed. Wonder if it's still incomplete. Even so, it's amazing creation. It feels like it could start moving at any moment. Like they can write ridiculously good comedy, but they fall short when they're supposed to write something serious and not just, too long for its own good. I get what you're saying, Tapes. I unfortunately haven't played many of their games, so I can't really comment on that. I've only played Divinity Original Sin, and that was an amazing game for me. Who are you? Detective Girl Sophie. I received a letter from you. Pardon me for letting myself in, but the door was left unlocked. Oh, the detective. I expected someone in more womanly attire, but I didn't realize. I'm Christopher, Bull Engineer. Thank you for coming. Exquisite agency, my masterpiece. It's taken me 10 years to create her, but she's still unfinished. I'm missing the component that will make it truly autonomous. That's why I hired a detective. Yeah, Divinity Original Sin 1. And the game was just nuts with constant subversion, expectations keeping rather light energy to itself. Then my friend mustered me to buy and play Divinity 2, and only is I was just angry and tired after the tutorial. Oh my goodness. I do know, well, from a literary point of view, a lot of people don't like long-winded descriptions and writings in books. I can't say for video games. It might translate to video games as well. For example, like Z-Man doesn't like if an author overly describes the forest that a person is walking, like a whole chapter just describing the forest that the people are walking through, while I enjoy the subtle details that they describe and all those things. I know my one friend said that she never got past the part in Lord of the Rings where they were walking, I think when they just started the Fellowship and then started the first part of the journey. She could never get past that walking part because it was so long-winded. And I'm like, I read it and it's not that bad. It's not that difficult to read. I get what you're saying, Tabs. I get what you're saying, and sometimes a person just needs to say what it needs to say and don't try to be overly how should I say, inflate the story. So yeah, that I definitely understand. So what exactly is it that you're missing? Truth is, I need a part for an analytical machine engine. Charles Babbage's analytical engine and its predecessor, different engine, are not things available to the general public. Government offices Government offices and businesses can legally own different machines, but only with special state approval. And you won't find an analytical engine anywhere outside the most essential government facilities. I'm sure you realize that the penalty for attempted theft is one would be quite severe. Yeah, of course I know. I'm not asking for an entire analytical engine, just one part. That's all I need for her to move. I don't know if a scrapped part would even work. Well, salvaging one wouldn't violate the law. That's the only option for getting the part legally. Oh, please, find it. I really have nothing to go on at the moment. I should try asking at nearby pubs. Also, world building is a thing. In Divinity 1, I felt compelled to check out stuff due to the ridiculous nature of things. Divinity 2, it felt more like almost obligatory experience catches with some secrets attached to it that I couldn't be bothered to investigate. Okay. I understand what you're saying. The intrigue was not there. Like, it felt like you were forced to go there. Let me see if you can tell me. So, nothing interesting. Up. Oh, you want the pause with that? And this little fact was like, damn, now that's making for some interesting detail that can be built upon. Oh, wait, sorry. The biggest hit in Divinity 2 from all the NPCs that I talked with during my fairly short time was a crab mage that basically introduced a new concept that source mages can be not only humanoids. Okay. No. I heard there's a secret club west of the city. That's a place where men and women pair up. Are you sure? I can't believe that. The Southern District has a lot of workshops. There are even doll makers over there. I checked out the gambling den I heard about nearby, but they wouldn't let me in without a password. So now I'm drinking my worries away. You get me, right? Yeah. Meanwhile, in some forest in Divinity 2, damn, magic is so cool. Welcome. Would you fancy a drink? You can also rest on the second floor if you want. Grab parts for an analytical engine? Sounds dangerous. I'm not getting involved. You really want information on that? Why not visit the supply shop in Slum District B? They might have what you're after. I knew they were going to send me to that place. See what happens if I rest. Oh. We've got a cat burglar. Oh my, you've saved up quite a bit. I get the feeling a crime is about to occur. I should wander around outside for a little while. Some beautiful jewels again. Can't see someone else buying them and showing off. Yes, we should head home soon. Master will be angry if you spend too much time shopping. Wasn't this... Huh. It's time... Welcome, welcome. We've got all sorts of fascinating goods here. Come take a look. Okay. Oh, okay, you obviously don't want to sell to me. My master is a slave driver. I can't keep this up much longer. Sorry. Welcome. Nothing interesting still. This. Oh, yeah. Seems some sort of crime was committed here. Hey, Papa Wolf! 420worldclock.com. It's Thursday. Yep, it's Thursday. How have you been, Papa? Flip. I just closed my Twitch.
It's the power of your imagination.
I have lost my mind this week. Only a couple weeks till school starts. Good to see you. How's this going? It's pretty interesting. I'm pleasantly surprised by this game. I didn't know what type of game it was going to be. Oh, that's interesting to hear because my niece has started school today. And they also in US. Would you mind filling me in on the details? Anyone here to look at the crime scene should just go home. Oh wait, you're little Sophie. Thanks again for your assistance with the incident at Lord Huddleston's. It was nothing. Is Inspector Allstone here? Yes, he is currently inside. My fortune. I can't believe there's really someone out there who would willingly go by the title of Phantom Thief. Hmm. Something got your goat, officer? Ah, Sophie. A burglar struck the jewel room today. All the cash, certificates, and jewels inside were worth £100,000. Yo. Oh yeah, it's different across the US and even each school district. All start later and end earlier because of harvest season for farmers. Ah, okay, makes sense. But the real problem is this letter. The crook left it behind for us to find. Allow me to have a look. Advance notice. Tomorrow night I'll be coming to take the Crimson Crown for myself. No one can stop me. Phantom Thief Lady. The Crimson Crown used to belong to a foreign country, correct? It's decorated with gigantic rubies that are worth a fortune. Indeed, she stole £100,000 worth of goods this time. But the Crimson Crown is priceless. It would be valued over 10 million. We must stop her, no matter what it takes. Agreed. Allow me to assist you. The museum is huge, so the more people you have working security, the better. I'm sure my insights will come handy. Sticking your neck into another police incident. I'd normally make you stay away, but the entire police force reputation is at stake this time. I'd be delighted to have your assistance. Can't believe I just said that. Only I had the confidence to say that the police could solve it ourselves. I'm such a pathetic man. Pride means nothing compared to results, officer. I'll prove to everyone that asking me to help was the right choice. I heard the Phantom Thief is coming here. There's no way our bungling police can stop a Phantom Thief. There's a big crowd here. Did you not publicize this declaration of hers? Don't be ridiculous. She sent another copy to the newspaper. She wants to get people talking about her. And she wants the distraction. This is the Crimson Crown, studded with huge rubies. What do you think Phantom Thief Lady's objective is, Inspector? There are two possibilities. I speculate that either she's committing the crimes for fun and wants as large an audience as possible, or she has a grudge against the police force and wants to destroy the public's trust in us. We must also consider the possibility that she will strike elsewhere while our attention is here. And that's not impossible. But she sent her declaration to the newspaper too. I'd be shocked if she didn't appear here. We have our own security inside the museum, but they have orders not to stop you from investigating on your own. What would I do if I was the Phantom Thief? She'd likely come here several times before in order to form her plan. I believe that likely she left something here in order to help her commit her crime. I win if I find out something before she arrives. This side. Can't open that door. My goodness. Oh, just my luck. I can't believe I'm stuck guarding the rooftop. Paint? Wow. Oh. Let's see. Locked. There's a small device attached here. Looks like it's about to explode from the gas buildup. Will Phantom Thief Lady really show up? Nothing here. Nothing here. Here. Nothing here. The device here as well. This armor is quite magnificent. I would like to decorate my own home with it. Nothing here. Device here as well. Yeah. But damn the Phantom Thief making worker all night. Not showing up, Inspector. There's still time remaining before dawn. I'm sure she plans to show up just as we're letting down our guard down. Thank you for your hard work, everyone. We've brewed some coffee for you, so please feel to help some. Will help with bring your alertness back. Thank you very much. I'll take a cup. I have some for you too. I appreciate the offer, but I don't need it. I see. Are you fine without it? I should be alright. You ever going to shop up? Did I make you wait for me? Uh-huh. I'm here to take the Crimson Clown, just as I declared. The Phantom Thief has arrived. All police assemble here. After her. Right? Those movements are far too suspicious. This is a decoy. The real phantom thief is on the roof. I knew the other one was a decoy. You won't escape me. I wonder about that. Pumped? Oh, it's Team Rocket. They're blasting off again. Is that a hot air balloon? Where the hell was she hiding that? I bet you could incompetent members of the police force. Damn you. But she's still not that high. I can jump and catch her. My stomach. There was a laxative in that coffee you all drank earlier. I recommend finding a toilet before you soil yourself. I just have to use my wire gun. I'll have you return that crown you stole. Impressive. Do you mind telling me your name? I'm Sophie, the detective girl. I accept my loss for today, but I look forward to meeting you next time. I like her outfit. It's quite a sleek outfit. Well done, Sophie. We didn't manage to arrest her, but we did protect the Crimson Crown. Thank God you were here. You're welcome, but you better get yourself to the toilet. Yes, I'll do that now. The reputation of the police force has been maintained by stopping the phantom thief lady's crime. I'm back. How did it go out there? Everything went perfectly, other than the appearance of a certain obstacle. Who was that detective called Sophie who was with the police? Who beholds the borders clear types of battle? Detective call? We don't have any individuals matching that description on our lists of persons of interest. Either our investigation wasn't thorough enough, or she wasn't around when we were investigating. Shall we eliminate her? Don't say such disturbing things. Killing is against my policy. Besides, the purpose of my phantom thief activities is to draw attention. It'd be foolish not to use her in my plans. Indeed, everyone will be excited to see the phantom thief versus detective girl battle. Let's include her in our plans for now. All the newspapers are featuring the headlines about the phantom thief incident. If you hadn't retrieved the Crimson Crown for us, they would be writing about police failures. We just barely managed to protect our good name. It would be perfect if we still managed to arrest her as well. Taking back the Crimson Crown was all I could manage in the situation. But she said she'll be back. We just have to catch her then. The newspapers will be filled with articles about the police force and my accomplishment. By the way, have you looked into the museum staff members? The man who gave the police officers that laxative-filled coffee? He talked, but he said he was bribed to add the laxatives. He doesn't know anything about the phantom thieves through identity or motives. He's down below if you want to ask him about the lady's method. Yes, that sounds promising. The first clue on my journey to discover the Phantom Thief's true identity. I'll go meet him when we're done here. You have our deepest appreciation for what you've done. If we'd been there alone, she would have stolen the Crimson Crown for sure. Here's your payment. £200. This is rather generous of the police. You could have just said thanks. Your role in this incident has been all over the papers. The public would eviscerate us if they found out we stiffed you. I am going to try redo that. What a delightful little crime. I hope you show up again soon, Phantom Thief Lady. Title. Continue. Okay. The small device here. Okay. In here. Yeah. In here. Yeah. Device here. Yeah. There's there that this key is for the second floor storage room. Might be useful. I'll take it with me. Yeah. 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 Nice. That was quite a little shock. So this is a doll? It doesn't look like a work of art. Could these clothes belong to the Phantom Thief? That's the only logical conclusion. She must have prepared it in order to mess with the police. I'll destroy it. He's not showing up, Inspector. It's still... okay, it's the same. I don't want Cortana. Don't take the... Oh, you found me out. But that doesn't matter. After her. Don't have a decoy. Nowhere left for you to run. Run about that. I'll have you return that crown you stole. Go. Uh, ooh, yay! I got more. It was worthwhile. Um, doing everything. That is generous for the police. Could have just said thanks. Your role in this incident has been all over the paper. Public would eviscerate us if they found out we stiffed you. Phantom thief appears, case closed. Gain 1 detective point. What a delightful little crime. I hope you show up again, Phantom thief lady. Such an original name. This is the person. Where is the... No, Owen. I don't know where the person I want to question went.
Oh. Oh my.
Oh, music. I won't go in now.
And by that time, we sold the lady. Hang on.
What a I'll pay for it. Are you sure? Paying for public facilities with your own money. How generous. Right, I'll call the mechanic to get this fixed right away. It's working now. Thanks a lot. Battle. Oh, that's... Still?
Oh, no.
Okay, so that 5 on heals for 100. Okay.
Oh,
I am now level 6. I don't know what the labels mean. Handling. Special move first. I can't I? Oh, I can do that. Oh, special move. Oh, it's those things that. Yeah, you look the other way. Please avoid. Three hits. Oh, I found a potion. Nice. Oh, that is nice. Upgrade. Right. Back. Right. And then. Right. There. And then. A little. What the fuck? I don't know if I went. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're back because of I went into the tunnel.
But
Nice.
how
Ooh, elite gangster. Ish. Fine.
stubborn.
Yeah, he takes one more hit than the others. And I get a potion. Nice. Keep looking away. My goodness, he keeps looking away. Something must really be drawing his attention. Yay, brass plate. Yeah. Metal Gear. I can open that. Good luck. Ooh, full potion. Nice. Hmm. I can just get their knives. Look. Just want to make sure I went everywhere. So, yeah. All these twists and... No, I didn't. Mhm.
Mom,
Provisioner. These gangs are making it hard to do business. I just wish they would take their dispute somewhere else. Huh. You want a scrap of analytical engine? That's some dangerous stuff you're after. Getting scrap wouldn't be an issue, but if it's not on the market, there's nothing to be done about it. So it's entirely impossible to obtain? Well, if you really want it that badly, you could always go to the Babbage laboratory where it's being kept. From what I heard, if you enter the sewers right next to the art gallery, you will emerge at the rear of the laboratory. It's becoming more and more of a pain. But I already accepted the request, so I guess I'll have to go.
what? What is...
Ooh, £100. Nice. I won't say no to that.
Okay, those two.
It's a doctor. Treatment? So it's 3 to learn the next level.
Oh my word. What the hell? No way!
Oh dear. You've got some serious guts coming here. Let's hear your name. I'm Sophie, the detective girl. I apologize, but I'm going to have to make you leave here. Interesting. You guys stay back. I'll take her down on my own. Logan emerged. And he has attack up. Oof, okay. I don't think I would be able to do this guy if I didn't have healing ability. I'm too scared he gets a 50. Yes. Whoa, 300 experience. Ocean found, wire found, leather found. And I'm level 7. Not bad. Fine then, you can have this area. Didn't think you'd just run away like that. Well, whatever. Time to go ask for Jake for my reward. So, you defeated Logan, right? He's leader of the Juggernaut, but he only commands one group. Aside from Logan, there's also a short dude named Jack Spratt, who leads the gang along with Logan. I don't think I've seen him yet. The area under their control is pretty large, so they usually work separately. But I do pay attention if they're together. They're immensely strong as a pair. Thank you for the advice. Now, about my reward. Yeah, you're a big help, detective. Here you go. Ooh, £500. Let's close the... Okay. Yeah, now I can probably do blue. Yes, okay. Right. Okay. Steam power. I want to go learn a lure. Hopefully I can now. Teach me a lure. that not something I can learn just yet? Mm, mm, mm. Ooh, where is this server taking me? Oh, alright then. Okay, heavy atmosphere. This is where the analytical engine is being developed. It may be extended. Let's find the parts and head back to avoid being spotted by using those huge packages over there. The guy turn around. Oh, who's there? That was a close call. Can't let the guards get me. I should hide in the shadow of the big packages if they look my way. Not here. Not here. Eh, not here. Will be in the last package. Got what I need now to deliver to the doll maker. I'm still exploring this sewer. Didn't expect my exploration to lead to the actual destination. Hmm. It's only up there. Really? Hmm. Nothing. That's sad. Mm, mm, mm. Oh wait, no, I've got a bit more money. You don't want to sell me anything. Yeah? Not steam knuckle, yeah. Oh, I need another. Hope this is a saw. Yes, I can upgrade them further.
Okay. The wrong info.
That's it.
Good, isn't it?
This is the item you asked for. The request was real plain, honestly. Careful with it, okay? Thank you so much. I managed to finish every other part. This was the last piece I was waiting for. I am going to activate it now. I want you to see it too. I suppose I might as well see it through to the end. Christopher. She moved. Oh my god, she's even moving. Just like she's alive. Astonishing. I can't hardly believe what I'm seeing. Naked doll moving around. Incredible, isn't she? I thought she was exquisitely detailed before she was complete, but I didn't think it was possible for her movements to be so lifelike. I doubt on her. Most people would even notice that she's not a normal human. True. From now on, I'll be teaching her about human behavior and language. My hope is that she'll be able to speak naturally in the future. I couldn't have done this without you, Mr. Detective. Thank you so much. That is hardly enough. This is hardly enough for all you've done. But here, your payment. £100. Dreams of a doll maker, case closed. Detective point. What if this guy sells me anything? Hope you're in good use of what I sold you. All right. Yep. Fine.
Oh, when I
Is this like a shiny hat? Hmm. Newest cartridge model. Larger cartridge with more capacity. Let's- Okay. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. Ups my attack at least. If I can
oh,
sell that.
far off.
Not much, but it's something. Okay. Oh, come here. Oh. How did you get in here? That door's supposed to be locked, but it was open. Guess you forgot to check if the door was closed. What? Did I really? Putting that aside, I'm wondering what this place is. There were no signs outside, but this is clearly not your typical private residence. You're really interested, are you? I guess there's no harm in telling you. This is the water treatment plant. We purify water for the whole London area. It's thanks to this facility that the Thames is pure and beautiful. You may be too young to remember, but London used to have serious problem with water pollution. Factory runoff and sewage spread disease and awful odors throughout the city. Two plans were proposed to improve the city's water quality. The first was to build a water treatment plant on the outskirts of the city and transport sewage all the way out by pipe. But my grandfather had a better idea. By installing a state-of-the-art miniaturized equipment in the sewer directly, an urban water treatment plant facility could be made compact enough to be feasible, even with the high price of land in London. Ah, so that's where this place is. What's up down there? The pressure in the pipes are too high. We're seeing ruptures again. Looks like we're headed for a total blowout this time. Maybe impossible to fix. Don't say impossible. Fix it, whatever it takes. It's a disaster. London will be flooded with sewage at this rate. Is there something I can do to help? It may not be the typical detective work, but I can just walk out after hearing. I can't just walk out after hearing that. Yes, I have to stay here to relay instructions. So you can go down to the lower level. The worker down there can tell you how to fix the pipes. What? Who are you? You were supposed to help out? Oh, good on you. The boss is real proud of the place. This facility is decades old and equipment is wearing out. Anyway, here's what you need to do to fix this. When you find a damaged pipe, close the valve nearby to temporarily stop the flow of steam. And wrap the damaged area in repair tape. That will raise the pressure and get the water pumps working again. Now 5 more damaged pipes down here. 5 more damaged pipes. Should get to it.
Come on, dude. Down. 3 dodges. Come at once.
That should be everything. Time to head back up.
Hey?
Here you are. Thanks to you, the crisis was averted. Great work. Chief, we really should build that larger treatment plant on the city outskirts. If we keep running this place at full capacity, this will only happen again. Don't talk nonsense. This facility is perfect. There's no need for anything else. Ooh, it sounds like another crisis is brewing already. Water treatment plant repair, case closed, gain the detective point. All my subordinates ever do is complain. How can they fully understand how perfect my water treatment facility is? Let's go back to the office, see if I can get some. Never expected you to come to me with a request, Inspector. What do you need me to do? Is something wrong? I'm too nervous to talk. This is why I hate asking for your help. We're currently guarding a certain individual. He's been whining about how he doesn't feel safe with the police protecting him. He read about your involvement in the Phantom Thief debacle, and he wants your protection too. You know just the words to say to bring me joy. The police are so weak that they have to rely on a private detective, despite their great reluctance. I love it. Crying out loud. I have to get back to him as soon as possible, so we can talk about details along the way. I'll be waiting downstairs. That's about it for today. You're here. We're going to a hotel west of here. So, to get this straight, the request came from legislator Jim Carter. A week ago, a threatening letter arrived at his house, as well as the severed head of a small animal. So we asked the police for protection. In order to avoid his family and servants from coming to harm, they're currently staying at a hotel. He has also taken a leave of absence from public matters. The only demand from the sender was for him to resign. We've made sure to always have someone stationed at the hotel. We have to be able to react quickly, since we don't know what the perpetrator looks like. Well, let's go talk to Mr. Carter for now. So, we've brought the detective as requested. Oh, you're the one who dealt with that phantom thief person. You're shorter than I'd imagine, but I like the look in your eyes. You look much more reliable than these police buffoons. Sir, it's high time we depart. Please get ready. Right. The danger we're currently in, even my secretary is on leave. I barely know my own schedule right now. Right, get ready to go, all of you. We're not your servants. Even though he's on leave officially, he still has to go around explaining things to his supporters. Politics sounds rough. So what do you want me to do? In short, you should look for suspicious people. The letter suggested an assassination on the legislator, so it's highly likely that the assassin is watching its every move. We need you to look for someone fitting that description. Roger that. It's true that I'll draw less suspicion than a police officer. Just leave it to me.
Oh shit! No, I don't want to. No!
If I get close to them and strike up a conversation, I might be able to figure something out. But if that's too much pain, I can just beat it out of them. Okay, I'm just gonna save here.
Fine.
Let's listen carefully. What do you want to do after this? Want to skip work and grab a drink? Yeah, let's drink and forget our worries. Listen carefully. And this sucks. Used up all my savings and now I got scammed as well. What a pain. Listen carefully. Wish I hadn't lent money to that guy. When is he gonna pay me back? Damn. Everything is in order. Then we'll get by us. Nothing to report. Nothing to report. Where's he now? You leave me alone. Let's listen carefully. More police than I expected here. Gonna be hard to get closer to the legislator.
Oh. Ooh.
And check if there's any other spots to listen to.
That's it.
What the? Nah. How did you know I'm after the legislator Carter? It was obvious to me. Caught him so fast. How reliable. Now then, here's your reward. Just £100, okay. Received an additional £200 for apprehending the culprit without causing harm to anyone else. I can finally rest easy now.
Oh. But lucky there.
Apparently that's not the case. According to the man we caught earlier, he was being paid by someone else. So the culprit is still at large? Seems he was paid by a man in a long black coat. That's all we know at the moment. Not that I expected much from you guys to begin with, but you could try to do your jobs a little better. You spend valuable tax money on the police after all. That's all for today. Let's head back to the hotel.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh.
What's this?
Oh.
I found this letter on my bed. Kill you at any cost. Did anyone enter the room? No, someone from the hotel did come and clean. We checked to make sure they weren't carrying anything suspicious. You might have overlooked something. We have to find that employee fast. Well, when I checked the hotel staff, they never heard of the employee I described. Seems the cleaning schedule was scheduled for another day too. What did that look like? Did you notice anything strange? She had blonde hair, very pretty too. We watched her the entire time she was cleaning, but I didn't see her do anything suspicious. So she's not the same as the person in the back. Same person as the man in the black coat then. Was she hired as well? Or is she an accomplice? Incompetent fools! What if she wasn't just delivering that letter? What if she had come to kill me, huh? You are, of course, correct. I apologize in the estate. We'll tighten security and have one of our officers take care of cleaning. I suppose it was to be expected that he'd be upset. It'll be bad if he ends up distrusting his escort. We have no choice but to increase the number of guards stationed here and keep watch 24 hours a day. Sophie, I'm sorry, but could you stay the night here too? What do you think the culprit is like, Inspector? They wanted to kill him. They could have just done so. And yet they keep threatening him instead. Maybe they just want to resign and have no intention of killing him. You mean like a political competitor? As I recall, he's a hardliner advocating for the reconquering of America. Oh dear. While that line of thinking is possible, it's too simple, obvious. In any case, He has plans to go out tomorrow too. If we don't do a good job escorting him, the police force's good name will be tarnished forever. Oh, what a crowd. Are we really going through here? Sophie, can you do it? Yes, yes. Who am I to say no when you sound that sad? I swear you look like a helpless little puppy, Inspector. Right, same as yesterday. Lots of people here. Only a few stand out. Any of them look suspicious? Get close enough to eavesdrop on them. Speed things up by just beating everyone up inside, but that wouldn't be very detective-like. I'd like to avoid that if possible. I'm just gonna save again.
Oh no! Oh, cheat! That was cheat. Holy crap!
Listen carefully. So easy to steal the wallets of the window shoppers. Can't even imagine how many months I'd have to work for that amount I made today. Hmm? Use this knife I got from the butcher's. I'll cut them up into a real mess. This is gonna be fun. I is suspicious.
Ah,
How much longer is she gonna be in there? In an hour, you know. I wish I had someone to take over these bags. Let's listen here. I'll be rich if I can stab that legislator. Easy does it. Just blend in, get closer. Want to become a big shot and drink fancy soup too. Sucks being poor. Just gotta win a big gamble and I'll be able to live the life of a luxury. The bakery freaking to the bin bankrupt. Why do my favorite stores always end up going out of business? And yeah. Shivering. Must be getting chilly. Why? I just needed money. You were if you were allowed to assault or murder someone for that, we wouldn't need any laws. Oh. Another fool driven by money? Did they have any information on the real culprit? Just the same as before. He was paid by a man in a long black coat. When will I be able to go home, Sophie? When we get back to the hotel, tell me if you figured out anything. With £200, with additional £200. Yay. Ah, stay away. Careful, sir. Please put the gun down. We're from the police. We're not assassins. Yeah, you're right. You've come to kill me, haven't you? I know you have. This is bad. He's been driven insane. He was fine earlier. What could have happened? You're all just imposters, right? The assassin is master of the skies, after all. What do we do now? You're assassins, all of you. You're mistaken. We're not here to kill you. I won't be deceived so easily. Sir, please calm down. Please put the gun away. She's the detective we hired to escort you. Why do you even have a gun? Figured it'd be useful for self-defense. Don't go thinking you can confuse me with that talk. If you say you're not assassins, then strap. All of you. Eh? You shouldn't provoke him right now. Let's just do as he says. The assassin wears a disguise and carries poison needle on them. That's the information I've received. Where did he hear this? Yes, where indeed? Do I really have to strip too? Sophie undressed as the Carter watched. His gun pointed right at her. All around, police officers undressed as well to prove their innocence. Legislator Carter. Oh, do you believe we're not assassins now? Couldn't help it because he was afraid of the murderer. Fine, you don't look like assassins. First off, regarding the 2 people we caught in the past few days. If you were intent on killing someone, you hired a professional, not these amateurs. Because of that, I think they have another goal in mind. And what would that be? Making you become stressed out. In fact, you were about to shoot your guards with that gun in your hand. If you were to shoot someone, your life as a politician would be over. This would accomplish what they stated in the first letter, where they demanded your resignation. So they want you jumping at shadows. Sophie explained the case to the legislator in a calm tone. What I'd like to know is where you heard that the killer is a master of disguise or that he carries a poison needle. A letter. When I returned to the hotel, there was another letter at the front desk for me. It had information on the killer. A letter from who, I wonder? I have no idea. It was probably meant to confuse you further. Please don't believe them so easily. I see, you might be correct. Legislator Carter finally calmed down and put the gun away. Sophie and the police officers breathed a sigh of relief. However, did you get that? All that? Yes, there were no issues. The detective girl is a bit hard to see, but the legislator Carter is clearly distinguishable. Sorry about this, Sophie. I'll play with you personally next time. Just hang in there. Next day, the front page of the paper displayed a peculiar article. Photo of Sophie standing naked in front of Legislator Carter, accompanying by the caption, Legislator buys girl in hotel. 1 week later, Legislator Carter lost his position. He was forced to resign out of worry for his mental state. You had it rough too, Sophie. A nude photo of mine spread all throughout London. After all, well, my face wasn't very clear. I don't think anyone knows it was me. I'm relieved you're so calm about this. More importantly, I'm curious about that photo. That hotel room wasn't very bright, yet the photo was vivid and clear. It must have been taken from a nearby rooftop. There's also the distance to consider. Culprit must have had quite the camera. That's all we know for now, though. I'll report if I learn anything. It's good that Legislator Carter Didn't end up getting killed, but that culprit. Not only did they take a picture of my naked body, they spread it everywhere. VIP escort. Case closed. Gain the detective. Oh my god. Welcome.
Third time.
No.
What time? The fifth time. It's oh my god.
What? Oh, that's steam porn.
Not even time.
Nice. Just get some steam points. Now I've got more and it uses less. That is awesome. Cool. Sophie, we've received another letter from the Phantom Thief. Please take a look. Advance notice. I'm coming to take Mr. Pearson's antique sword. Phantom Thief Lady. Another advance notice. Does she never learn? There's another sheet of paper. Dear Detective Girl Sophie, let's have another battle of wits. If I steal the antique sword, I win. If you stop me, the victory is yours. She named me personally. Now this is interesting. Never back down from a challenge. I knew I could rely on your help. Phantom Thief Lady has got us good in the museum. The police have mobilized a massive number of men to guard Mr. Pearson's estate. But even then, I'm not sure we can beat the Phantom Thief. We still don't know why she's committing these crimes. Caution is wise indeed. I'd be delighted to assist you. Thank you very much. Please come to the police station when you're ready. Inspector Ilston is waiting for you. Those three drinking at the counter had a big argument the other day. One of them called another a virgin and made fun of him for it. But yeah, I heard some people actually live in the sewers. That's a bad idea, no matter how cheap the rent is. Having a drink after getting out of the bath really hits the spot. There are two old men in the park south of here who play chess with each other every day. I love chess. I wish I had a partner to play with. I really appreciate how cheap these public bars are nowadays. I don't come here every day, but I try to show up as often as possible. I heard rumors about a building near here that's haunted by a ghost. Welcome, would you fancy a drink? You can also have a rest on the second floor if you want. If I wish. Restroom. If this guy isn't. Good. Data collection is going swimmingly. And trusting the future to you young people. We'll push this old body to the limit for the sake of your health. Oh, thanks, sir. Medical text is on. Okay, I already looked at this. You already heard, right? Damn, that phantom thief lady. Send another advance notice to the newspaper. Reputation with the citizenry will suffer greatly if she steals that antique sword. We'll do whatever it takes to stop her. And you'll assist us, right? But of course. I'd like to be compensated fairly as well. What can you tell me about Mr. Pearson, the current target? He's an industrialist and self-made millionaire. The nobility likes to call him nouveau rich. The new money. He owns several factories, and he currently has a contract with the government to produce arms. Well known for using his profits to purchase artwork. He's bought religious statues, paintings, and even important works from China. His mansion is full of the art he's purchased. The sword is from notice is of the Ming dynasty. It's not as valuable as the Crimson Crown, but that doesn't matter. Police won't want reputation as bunglers. I've deployed 300 officers in and around the mansion. You and I will be in charge inside. I doubt you'll have anything to do, but you can't be too prepared. 100? Will the rest of the city be safe with that many officers gathered in one place? I suppose this decision's already been made, so there's nothing I can do about it.
No!
Okay, I'll drive us to Mr. Pearson's estate in a car.
For real.
You have a rather wild style of driving, consider how inflexible your normal personality is. Try to drive calmly so I don't end up vomiting inside your car. This is Mr. Pearson's estate. What's wrong, Sophie? I'm just moved by your incredible driving. Well, I love a mansion with a huge garden like this, even if it meant moving to the suburbs. Wouldn't you, Inspector? Wouldn't I just? It's tough for a peasant like me to even imagine having a life like this. Now then, let's go introduce ourselves to Mr. Pearson. I never expected the famous phantom thief lady to target my fortune. She must have quite the eye for quality. I know of all your achievements as well, Detective Girl Sophie. You're quite the talent for someone so young. Why, thank you. Feel free to walk around my home. I'm quite curious to see how a detective works. There's just one thing you'll have to be careful about. My wife's been extremely fragile all her life. Try not to overly stimulate her. My fortune is precious to me, but I'd rather lose it than have my wife's condition deteriorate. Same goes for your policeman. Understood. I'll have the officers stay away from the room. Mr. Pearson isn't as panicked as I expected. I wonder if he considers it an overall gain for stolen goods to become popular subject of gossip. So it would seem. You're free to investigate on your own. That's the most efficient way for us to catch her. Indeed. I'll remain in this area. Come and talk to me once you finish investigating. Thinking back to the museum incident, Phantom Thief Lady prepared several items prior to her crime. But will she really do the same thing again? She challenged me by name. This isn't going to be like it was last time. I should change my way of thinking. I'll start by asking around.
I think I'm getting.
Sculpture of the Virgin Mary, directly in front of a portrait on the wall, and the combination gives off an incoherent impression. Even an amateur like Sophie can tell this sculpture is counterfeit work. The sculptor tried to make it look as much like the original as possible, but it's no more than a pale imitation. There's a very old statue here. Sophie is not sure of its worth or anything. Mrs. Dearson Diary. The way she writes the letters A and D is very unique. They're far rounder than normal. Hello there. Is there something I can help you with? I can't go outside much due to my fragility. I spend my days in the house knitting and taking care of the plants. I married my husband 3 years ago. He loves me very much. He wanted to live closer to downtown, but he built our home in the suburbs out of concern for my condition. I never ever talk to him. He seems scary, so I don't approach him myself. I appreciate that he's working hard for my husband, but that doesn't mean I have to like him. She can't be much over 20. She's quite gentle-mannered and soft-spoken, as one would suspect from a sickly woman, but her complexion isn't bad at all. I'd be happy to answer any of your questions to the best of my ability. You're curious about me? Let me think. Doesn't it always make you feel a little bashful to talk about yourself? I made a small fortune from stocks, which I used to build a factory. My factory did good business and I built several new factories since then. I eventually became a millionaire. Luck was a big part of my accomplishments, of course. Some call me nouveau rich, but I don't see that as an insult. I've used the money I earned to build this house, buy works of art, and influence the financial world. Even if everything I had was stolen, I could make the money back in a flash with my factories. I've even taken on some government contracts recently. We met 3 years ago while I was vacationing in France. It was love at first sight. We married for love, not politics. My wife's old family had fallen into ruin, so I used all my wiles to persuade her to come back to London with me. She's quite the beauty, if I do say so myself. If she were in better physical condition, I'd bring her with me everywhere I go so I could show her off. I'm getting to the age where I would like to have children, but I'm worried I won't have her all to myself after that. I have them do the jobs that no one else can. Some problems can't be solved by money alone. Benjamin is extremely skilled at managing his team. He trains them all well. I'm not entirely familiar with his history, but he is a talented man. He's in his early 40s, becoming wealthy at this age is what gives him such confidence. He wants everyone to believe he's a genius. Probably made a lot of enemies who hate that he doesn't hide his ambitions. Hey Q! How are you doing?
Yeah. Anyone you want to thank before we say goodbye, Q? While I actually look up.
Well, that'll make me sound like a jerk if I don't if I just say, nah, that's all right. I wasn't. The only thing I was going to say was, you could have done this with your own stream so I could braid out with mine, but that's all right.
You need something from me?
Yeah,
I'm not looking at your chat, though. I don't know who's there.
He pays a lot. He's the best boss I could ask for. Most of the time, all I have to do is stand around here. I've never had an easier job. Most of the time, we're either taking it easier or training. Sometimes the boss comes and watches us or talks to us. The boss and us employees have great relationship. I've heard she's pretty sickly. We're not very good at being polite, so we stay away from her. I've never talked to her. I did overhear her doctor talking about her the other day, though. He said that she was in perfect health. Not that I have the intention to make any waves about it. Interesting. I'm a hired guard. Rich people make a lot of enemies. Our boss is pretty good at resolving any disputes with words alone, but we're here for him when that's not possible. There's no way ordinary guards like us could handle an unstoppable phantom thief like her. We're counting on you and the police this time. Looks to be in his mid to late 30s. He seems like a lazy, careless man at a glance, but his eyes follow my every step. Most likely a former soldier. Bring any business you have up with Benjamin. Am I going to have to fight the Phantom Thief? Full of books from China and other Asian countries. Oh. You finished your investigating already? Yeah, there's nothing suspicious here. If I were the Phantom Thief, I wouldn't have done anything advanced this time. Why not? The museum was full of smoke bombs and decoy dolls, as well as staff members she bribed to join her. She knows that we would be on the lookout for that sort of thing this time, and anything she did would be found out beforehand. Why go through the trouble if none of it would end up mattering? You're right. But what if this is all part of a far grander and more long-term plan? My wife's resting in the first floor bedroom. Benjamin is protecting her, so we don't have to worry about her being attacked by the Phantom Thief. We have some officers on the first floor too. But we're focusing on the second floor. It's best to protect his antique sword. What's wrong, Sophie? I have a bad feeling about this. Like we're dancing to the Phantom Thief's tune. Even though she hasn't shown up yet? We don't know why she's committing her crimes or leaving these notices for us to find. She wouldn't leave the notices if she needed money. You're right about that. Doesn't it just mean that she wants to stand out? She wants to be at the center of attention? If she wants our attention on her, she could also say she wants to draw our attention away from something else. Here comes Benjamin. It's bad, boss. It's Mrs. Pearson. What happened? I'll take you right there. The darling? What the hell is going on? Why is there two of my wife? I was guarding the bedroom from outside when I heard a suspicious noise. Your extra wife was there when I came in to investigate. I have no idea why this is happening. Is this the work of the Phantom Thief? Are you saying one of them is the Phantom Thief lady in disguise? That makes things simple. We'll capture both of them and take our time investigating the Phantom Thief. Can't escape now. Oh, well then, my wife's very fragile. Rather let the Phantom Thief take my antique sword than subject her to that treatment. The prestige of the Force. Relax, Inspector. All we have to do is figure out which of the two is the Phantom Thief lady without resorting to violence. Can you do it, Sophie? But of course, that's why I'm here. But this is rather simple as far as personal challenges go. There must be something else. What kind of something else? Spending time questioning them will reveal which one is fake eventually. Phantom Thief Lady must have done something to impose a time limit. It's terrible. What now? It's a huge fire. Someone set fire to Mr. Pearson's factories. What did you just say? Can't believe it. My precious factories. Even worse, we've received a report that gangsters are taking advantage of the fires to steal weapons and ammunition from inside. Oh yeah, the tip was right. Take all the hands before the fire spreads. The cops aren't coming for some reason. Today's our lucky effing day. You didn't have to stay here any longer. Please send your men to my factories. I'll go bankrupt if I lose them. Yes, I'll send some officers immediately. Firefighters won't be able to do their jobs with armed gangsters at the scene. But this is my time limit. Vector, I only need 3 minutes. I'll figure out which one is the Phantom Thief Lady in that time period. See through the Phantom. Up to 3 times. Considering the time limit, I only have 3 chances. I have to think carefully before making my decision. I want both of you to write down your names. You may look identical, but your handwriting should still be different. Here you go. This good enough? The handwriting is extremely similar, but I do see some unique things. The left, Mrs. Pearson's signature has relatively round letters. Right, Mrs. Pearson tends to make her straight lines longer. Tell me about your hobbies. I like it to knit and take care of plants. Knitting is my hobby. Phantom Thief Lady is disguised as one on the right. One on the right. I trust you, Sophie. Oh, I never expected you to see through my disguise. My eyes can't be tricked. Well done, Sophie. Come quietly, you lowlife phantom thief. I lost the battle. I won't resist. Thank you very much. You have my deepest gratitude for invading the scumbag impostor who disguised herself as my wife. But now we must hurry to my factories. Ah yes, I tried. Tie up the phantom thief so tightly she'll never escape. We need to head to the site of the fires. The gangsters were gone by the time the police reached the fires. They'd just barely caught the phantom thief, but the newspapers still criticized the force for failing to stop the gangsters from stealing weapons from the factories. We caught the Phantom Thief lady. But all those weapons in the hands of gangsters are going to be a big problem in the future. I thought those gangs were content to squabble in the slums. I never expected them to pull off such a large-scale operation. The name of the gang responsible of thefts is Black Dog. Are you familiar with them, Sophie? I've heard the name. Why would they do this? They had to know that this would make the police their enemies. I need to ask their boss Jake some questions. You can deal with Black Dog later. You practically caught the Phantom Thief lady on your own. Thank you. Mr. Pearson paid us a spectacular sum as a reward. Go on, take it. 500. Yee! Nice. Give me a second. Alright, I just need to answer something. Okay. Yeah, I've got another detective point. I can see why we have to do. Are there police here now? This area has been sealed off. Don't try to enter it. Right? Okay. Hey, mischievous! Don't worry. Hi. How was your day? And thanks for your song suggestions. They were pretty cool. I really like the Avicii one. Twitch is like that sometimes. Oh my goodness. Which gun should I choose? Guns. We won't lose to those bastards again. We swiped every last weapon from the factories. Ain't we great? Hey, detective. You celebrating how you pilfered all those weapons from the munitions factories? My dad was pretty. My day was pretty tiring. I traveled a lot for some documentation. I had to stay standing for like 5 Oh, flip! I'm super tired and will be sleeping soon. Just came hi to you and chat. Aw, thanks, Mischievous. Um, yeah, no, you get some rest. That's very tiring. I hope all your documentation got sorted out because it's horrible if you like stand for that long and travel and everything and you still have to do more of it because it couldn't get sorted out on the day. What's got you on edge? I have to keep doing these stuff for the upcoming week as well. Oh no! Is it like personal documentation or is it stuff for uni? If it's private, you don't have to reply. What's got you on edge? We stopped Juggernaut's plan. We finally have weapons we need to fight. Of course we're excited. What plan are you talking about? We happened to overhear them about a plan they had to attack the factories. We attacked them from behind when they were about to launch their attack, and then carried out their plan ourselves. Okay. Shame. I hope it goes smoother the rest of the days. But yeah, get some sleep. I know it's late.
What? I was simply
Oh,
going to
thanks.
ask
I'll
for a
take a
teeny
hydrate.
tiny glass of water.
Okay. You're crazy, Jake. The cops took forever to arrive too. We're flush with guns and ammo now. We can finally start killing them for real. After they killed so many of us. Oh dear. Aren't you going too far? The police have been ignoring you gangsters because you stuck to small-scale squabbles in the slums. I'ma just sleep today. Sorry for leaving any. Also, don't say. Oh, no worry. Bye. No, I completely understand. Hope you get good rest. I'll be on Discord a bit later and send a message. Sleep well. Now that you have weapons from munitions factories, they'll do everything they can to eliminate you. I know the risks, but it's better to have the cops after us than to sit here and let Juggernaut slaughter every last Black Dog member. I suppose you might be right. I know what you're saying. We just don't have any other choice. This isn't good at all. I'm going to see Inspector Alston. I want to see if I can go to different places. Okay, 5 points. Let's see if I can learn the lure now. Inspector, about that gang. Perfect timing. I was just wanting to speak to you about that crime. Now that Black Dog's stolen all those weapons, we can't ignore them any longer. The citizens won't be able to sleep easy until we eliminate them. I'd like you to assist us as well. So you're planning to eliminate them? I suppose it's only natural. The best way to make up for the police failure in the public's eye. That's part of it. But we mainly want to prevent them from using the weapons they stole to cause major damage. Many people could lose their lives if we don't take care of them soon. So what do you want me to do? Guide the officers. Use your wire gun to get to the rooftops, then issue orders from above. Your guidance will be vital in the slums where visibility is low. You could be able to guide them right to the gangsters they need to arrest. Cooperating with the police means my relationship with Black Dog is over. Should think carefully before making a decision. Think it over. You defeated me, Sophie, but our battle is not done yet. Okay, nothing new. New items. Huh? Nothing. Oh. If there's any other requests. That's it, I thought today. Yeah. Now I have to.
Oh my word. Yeah, rockin'. Rockin'. My boys.
Logan never stops hunting once he's found new prey. Run away if it gets too dangerous. Where there's life, there's hope, you know? Who is the other person that's supposed to show up? That's the question. Going on. Finally made my dream come true. I'm going to make her into a respectable lady and have her debut in high society. Hey, naked lady. Welcome, detective. There's a half-written letter requesting discounted part from a distant workshop. He did whatever it took to assemble all the parts for the automaton with his limited budget over the course of years. Packed with junk, so probably search out useful seeming items from other workshops' trash. Alright, let's go see what's in District C before I start to join either with the police or the gangster. Go. Oh, flip. I shoot now. Here we go. Yo, how tough are they? Finally. Okay, this area is quite tough. Into liquid fill. Fire. Ah, come on. Cross plates. There we go. Yeah. Go to A. See if there's any. Oh! These different things now. And finally open our shops again. Juggernaut around, we couldn't even walk around here. I like the music that's playing in there. There's a kid playing on the roof. Juggernaut's finally been driven out of here. Thank you for lending us a hand, detective. You want to buy a newspaper? It's all the latest news. Okay, then it's going to be oh, hello. Can finally get some fresh air. You want some flowers? No better gift than these. Finally got this place back. Yay! Yeah. Didn't even dare step outside when Juggernaut was still around. They got drunk and rowdy every night and shot everything that moved. We're free from one gang and another shows up to take their place. Well, it's still better than before. I'm so glad we're finally free thanks to the black dogs. We will defend this area with our lives, so that it won't be taken by anyone again. Nothing else up here. Nothing I missed. So now it's the black dogs instead of Juggernaut. Why does it always have to be gangs? Didn't expect to get saved by gangsters. Kinda makes me want to be a gangster myself. Don't worry, we won't interfere with your lives.
What? I was simply going to ask for a teeny tiny glass of water.
Go have a good night's rest, Ruby. I'm also gonna be raiding out soon. Thanks for the hydrate. Night night.
What?
Well, black dogs don't have anything extra for me. Come on. All right. Not that guy. Think it over. Gonna make a save here. Then go. Okay, I'll help you. Public safety is extremely important. So is the police force's reputation. These guys have crossed the line. For the safety of our citizens, we police will take care of them. They must have sensed us coming and ran away. But this is within expectations. We will arrest every gangster in the slums. Any resist, you may shoot to kill. Gangsters ran away to the slums and are trying to resist. Sophie, I need you to take a squad of my men and take care of them. Try to go behind them and make them surrender. If we go in and find our sides, they'll turn into an all-out gunfight, and we can't guarantee the safety of civilians. Got it. Avoid the front and flanks. Go around back. If we lose any officers or they get injured, come back here. Provide with new ones. These policemen and so I can't use my wire gun. I also can't go into the tunnels. That worked out, yo. I'll just shoot gangsters. Come on. Great, we almost rounded up all the gangs. Let's keep going. Though they hold an advantageous position, the Black Belts are just a gang. They are no match for an organized attack. We once fought together for the residents of the slums. Now let's try to get them to surrender peacefully. Mm. Mhm. Okay. What? Come on. Come on. Because this movement is so difficult with it. Oh. Why did you go on the flank? And then we've driven the last gangsters into a corner. We'll charge into District E and seize the final ones. This is it. I'm counting on you, Sophie. You know, the board isn't. Oh, they come. Oh. Very horribly. Oh wait, this back turn. Oh! Okay. So Victor, we found our leader. Seems like he was injured in the gunfire. Right, we can't let this opportunity escape. Sophie, use your wire gun to get up to the rooftop. If you wish to leave, ask us for instructions down below. Yes, even I'm getting old. But to lose to the police, damn. You're the leader of the Black Dog Gang, Jake, right? Put down your weapons and come quietly. We shoot to kill if we have to. Acting like you're all that. We're all because of you guys that this place went to S to begin with, and now this is the end. Put down your weapons. If we don't get you treated, you'll die of the blood loss. Oh, so that's how it is, Detective. I was wondering why these police dogs were able to drive us into a corner like this, when we know the slums like the back of our hands. I apologize, but I won't come quietly. For the sake of my fallen comrades, I am. Oh, Jake. We've confirmed his death. Spread the word of his death. That should get the remaining gangsters to stop resisting. Yeah, by the way, did you know each other? We've met before. The police force successfully managed to round up the gangsters. However, needless to say, they suffered numerous casualties. We've driven the gangs out and recovered 80% of the stolen weapons. Our honor has finally been restored. But you suffered a lot of casualties as well. Will you be able to manage? Yes, that's a serious problem. The gangs gone from the slums. A void of power has opened up. The police force will have to fill it somehow. We have to station fewer officers in the large areas. We'll be fine as long as nothing happens while the others recover. I think I want to redo that part. Just what in the world are you scheming, Phantom Thief Lady? These crimes weren't committed merely for pleasure. You're not just messing with the police and me. There's a larger conspiracy lurking beneath the surface. I suppose I can tell you, out of respect for what you accomplished. First off, I was hired by a secret society. I'm not part of it. I've just been carrying out requests from my client. They're a group of spies working for America and Western Europe. His mission is to reduce the influence of the British Empire. What the? That means this is an international incident? If we handle this poorly, we could end up at war. If the wrong people find out, yes. What was the secret society been up to so far? Tell us what you know. They were indirectly involved with Lord Huddleston's murder. They were involved with Carter's fall from grace. And they had me appear as the Phantom Thief at the museum in Pearson Estate to distract the police. So you were just a decoy to draw the eyes of the police? Did you also get captured on purpose? Didn't tell us this information to waste our time? Brilliant deduction. Let me give you another hint. I'm not just here to distract the police. Do you know what's happening because as a result of the police's personnel issues right now? Repair the car, Victor, on the double. You figured it out already. Bravo, Detective Cole. I have one more question for you. Some of this information sounds disadvantageous to your secret society. Why are you telling me all this? You made my work as Phantom Thief truly delightful. Also, our contract only extended up to a point I ended up inside the cell. The rest is up to you. I see. Thank you very much. Get straight to the Babbage laboratory. They're after the analytical engine. There should be security guards at the entrance. It would seem we're too late. There's no time to call for reinforcements. The two of us will have to stop them alone. How did you know they were after the analytical engine? The Phantom Thief lady said their aim was to reduce the British Empire's influence. Spreading the plans for the analytical engine across the world would greatly damage our nation's strength. They say that the difference engine and analytical engine will send the British Empire's financial power and scientific knowledge 50 years into the future. Our relative strength would decrease if others had the same capability. I see. Every crime they've been involved in up to now has been stepping stone for the analytical engine. I'll tell you the details once we've solved the case. That'll be something to look forward to. But this is the analytical engine, the fruit of British Empire's wisdom. Taking it out in one piece will be impossible. There should be blueprints for it somewhere. I'll find them soon enough. But now you can start taking pictures of it. There are more of them than I expected. We can't defeat them head on. We only have to stop them from finding the blueprints. I have a plan. You ready the car outside? I'll wait for my chance to snatch the blueprints and escape together with you. That sounds dangerous, but I don't have a better plan. I'm counting on you, Sophie. I found the blueprints. Nicely done. I can't wait for the day the sun sets on the British Empire. Alright, let's collect everything we need before the police find us. Ah, you're the detective girl. What the hell are you doing here? I have no reason to answer your questions. Get her. We have to get those blueprints back, no matter what. We managed to prevent the blueprints from being stolen. Too soon to relax just yet. They're chasing us. Hand me your firearm, Inspector. Sure, but you won't be able to take a car down with that thing. I'll be aiming for the drivers. The car chase works. Game is over if the enemy car catches up to you. Use your gun to defeat them before they overtake you. Use the confirm key to fire your gun. Cancel reloads. It takes 3 hits to defeat the enemy. The enemy will fire too, but you won't take any damage. Stay calm and aim carefully. Sometimes the other cars will have to move side to side and leave your line of fire. Press the arrow keys up and down to align your shot. Looks like we lost him. That was some creative driving, Inspector. Oh, didn't think we'd make it out of there alive. But we're here now. We stopped an evil organization and saved our country. We're in for a huge promotion. I wonder about that. Anyway, I'll take those blueprints to a safe location. News of the pair protecting blueprints spread throughout the nation. On a later date, the government gave Sophie a medal and a huge sum of reward money. The date's been set for her to be knighted as well. Politician is quite enamored with me. He kept going on and on about how he delighted was to have someone so young saving the motherland from danger. I only wish Dad could see me now. By the way, I heard how you turned down your promotion. The streets are still filled with chaos, and we're short on men as it is. Can't let everyone down. You're such an earnest man, Inspector. It'll be a different story if the members of the secret society we captured could talk. We still don't have a full grasp of their plans. Ah, yes. I told you I would explain their schemes while we were on the way to the Babbage laboratory. Would you like to hear my deductions? Nothing would make me happier. Gotcha. Let's start with Lord Huddleston's murder plot. Oddly enough, they began acting from the shadows at the time I made my detective debut. Perhaps they were hoping Dad's absence would aid them. Putting that aside, their goal was to damage the power of the state. Lord Huddleston was the most major investor in the analytical engine project. They decided to use the maid to secretly liquidate Lord Huddleston. They're the ones who provided her with the poison. They had him killed without being directly involved. The murder looked entirely personal in nature. Moving on to the museum incident, the goal was to draw the eyes of the public and make the fools of the police. They wanted us to be obsessed with the Phantom Thief. What do you mean, obsessed? Don't you remember how the police were all, "You must catch the Phantom Thief, lady, no matter what"? They intentionally made the police angry. Next, the threat against Carter. They wanted to embarrass a hawkish politician who advocated for America's reconquest. If they assassinated him, he'd be remembered as a tragic hero. They didn't want to make him a martyr. Instead, they chose to create a scandal to make him fall from grace. They even used me in their schemes. I've never noticed a thing. The plans progressed smoothly up to this point. They were almost ready to steal the blueprints for the analytical engine. Next is the theft at Mr. Pearson's mansion. The police were already under the society's control at this point. A huge portion of the force was mobilized to the suburbs, with barely any left in the city proper. Now I get it. It was wrong of us to devote so many resources to capturing the Phantom Thief lady. There was no way we could concentrate so many of our resources in the suburbs if we were thinking clearly. Indeed, they leaked info to the Black Dog and suggested the attack on the munitions factories. Once again, the police had a threat it couldn't ignore. The force pacified the slums at great cost to themselves, just barely taking down armed gangsters. This left them with a shortage of men on the ground. With the largest group down, it was up to the police to keep the peace in the slums too. With that, it was time for them to strike. They attacked the Babbage laboratory with security, when security was at its lowest, in order to steal the analytical engine blueprints. That is my deduction. I think it's quite accurate. And I never had a clue they were advancing at such a large-scale plan. Without you here, the nation would be in chaos, and the blueprints for the analytical engine would be in our enemies' hands. That probably would have solved it all more spectacularly than I did, but I'm proud of the work I did in this place. I'll keep your speculations in mind during future interrogations of the culprits. I'll let you know if there are any further developments. Okay. The detective, please help me. There's nothing to worry about. I, Detective Sophie, will solve any case you present me. Congratulations on completing the game. I just actually wanna see. Try this. And do this like without getting any damage. No. No, come on. I don't know why it went into the options menu. I wasn't anywhere close to the escape button. No. Sorry. I just want to see if I can get this first part without... Hmm. Wait a moment. Yes. I'll take this one shot. I can't play while I'm in here. Hang on. Okay. You know what? Can always try this again another time. All right, that one is done. Yay! I think I do want to try the gang one, but then I need to upgrade my gear because that slum C is quite tough. And it looks like it goes all the way to E if I stole the police quest. Right. I've come to dance on your dream. Alright, there's the right message. And then I didn't copy it. Let me see who's still. This person is. Done. 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 Oh. Done. Okay, they still. Um, hmm. Oh, everyone's playing Baldur's Gate 3. Eh, See, there's someone who recently followed me. I think I'm gonna raid them. Double check the spelling. Yes. Let's go show some love. And then I'm gonna say thank you to Miss Talik Zima and Lord Casero, Water Bunny, Tapes of Battle, and the bots. And anyone else who's in the chat that is not named in the chat. I appreciate all the love and support. You guys are amazing, and I am grateful that you stop by, you chat, or you just hang out. It shows me you care, and I hope you show some love and support to Kaiman. And until we see each other next time, please stay safe, stay beautiful, and remember, I love you very much. Until next time, bye bye.
Ow, wait. Love Pup! Yo, the Love Pup, thank you so much for the raid. Holy shit. Welcome in. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you so very much.
They caught a
Wow.
tiefling
Okay, wait a minute.
and they're
Did the
debating
JoJo
something.
actually pop up for you guys? I know the sound played, but did the visual element pop up too? I'm curious about that. But welcome in, Love Pup and Raiders. Thank you so much for joining. You saw it? Okay, that's good. Awesome. How are you doing, Love Pup? Thank you so much for dropping in. We finally beat this annoying son of a bitch of a fucking boss. After, what, 30 minutes of trial and error?
Fiora. Are you able to talk to her?
Yep. But how are you doing, Love Pup? Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for a raid. If that is actually, like, love your VTuber, so cute. Thank you! Thank you so much. My artist worked really hard on it.
And I speak for the bees.
Yeah, thank you so much for dropping by, and thank you for a raid. For my second ever raid, actually. Like, second ever raid. Literally, the second person to ever raid me, except for one other person, which was actually the last time I played this game.
Are they gonna let us in?
They at least knew it was a more difficult puzzle, so they made him a one-hit KO, which is appreciated. Yeah, for sure.
Hi, Volo.
Always love catching my newest follower streams. Wait, am I actually following you? Wait, am I actually following you? I must be, right? I actually don't remember where I met you. Was it? It had to have been in another stream I was in, right?
Ask your questions, funny.
Because I have a pretty big circle of streamer friends that I pop in, check on every once in a while.
Ask your questions, funny man.
Like, seriously, I cannot thank you enough for stopping by and for the raid. It really means a whole freaking lot to me. I appreciate it so much. Alright, now, I think you came in for raid and followed about a week ago. Your content looked awesome, so I gave. Oh, thank you so much! Thank you for. It's so nice hearing that people actually enjoy my stupid little content. The dumb, silly little games I play on this silly little channel. Seriously, that means the whole world to me. Thank you. Now where the fuck do I go? Okay, that's locked. So there's obviously not 5 worlds in total, which is a shame because I really want to be done with this game.
We did do a Warcry, so. I don't know.
Alright, is this a new world? Yes, it is. Yeah, dance emotes. Alright, I'm probably not gonna be able to finish this whole game today, unfortunately, but we're pretty fucking close. I think after this world, like, we've only got one more, and then I think the final boss. The final boss, right? Oh, snow world. Oh god. Wait, snow and ice means ice physics. And the physics are already are already fucked up in this game. Oh, this is going to be bad, isn't it? This game takes me back to PS1 games like Croc Legend of God. Yeah, I played that game. I played that game so much when I was a kid. I actually had the PC version. I played the hell out of that game. I never actually beat it though. But yeah, the controls of that game are more messed up than this one. Because it's fucking tank controls. Because, like, for those unfamiliar, the whole movement of Croc is like third-person game like this, but the camera is in a similar angle like this. But the movement is like, you can only move forward, and then to turn, you have to either stop, move the camera, and then you move in the direction of the camera, or you move the camera at the same time. And it's another platformer like this. It's honestly pretty challenging. I've never finished it. I always just get to the lava level. Yeah! I don't think I even got that far, to be honest. Oh, your ball turns into a snowball!
Oh, imagine listening to a set and not even
God.
Oh my goodness.
Roll it up, roll it up, roll it up, roll it up, roll it up. Oh god, it's getting so fucking difficult to move now.
It's gone!
Slap that shit. Wait, no. Wait, no. I know the jank camera angles, yes.
You're also.
Okay, wait a minute. Bowling ball, that's what I fucking need. Damn, wait, the snow actually gives the bowling ball some fucking bounce to it.
Boogan.
Wait. Oh, it's frozen. I can just walk on this. Get the fuck off, B! Oh god, fucking ice. Not for ice. Not for super slippery ping pong ice physics. Not in this kind of game.